Good morning. Look at the blue sky this morning. Just taking my lunch up to the fridge. Today I have got sweet potato and a savoury mince with zucchini, and Tom's getting tuna bake because these are both leftovers and I didn't have enough of the sweet potato and mince to give him. And I don't even know if he likes tuna bake, but my daughter loves it and this is left over from her meal. So I don't even know if he's going to like tuna bake. Morning. Morning. Yum. It's very noisy out here with birds this morning. That's because we're about to hit spring, which means it's magpie season, and the magpies come and swoop us because that's when they have all their babies. I just noticed this as I was opening up my shed before. Tom's put this new board on. He's building some stations. I think he's doing 3 of them within the different warehouses. They're going to have, all the cleaning supplies on them. Oh my goodness, what noise is that over there? Okay, let's go start this day. Where are we at? I haven't turned the eBay store on yet to have a look or send any offers or do anything like that. I came in here yesterday briefly because Tom and I went to a book fair while my daughter was at work. She was working at McDonald's for an 8 to 4 shift. And there's a local book fair out here, the Rotary one. So I came out yesterday, went to the book fair, and I don't know, the day kind of escaped me, but I did pick some orders yesterday. I don't have much room over there on my packing bench at the moment. So what I want to do is just pack the orders that have come in since I picked the orders yesterday, because these will go on top when I do my shipping labels. And then I'll probably pack those ones up, and then I might do a second pick with all the stuff that I hadn't picked after that. So that's not how I normally do it. Budapest. Is this P4? No, this is P. No, that book's not there. That must be the old P4 shelf. Where is that? JKLM. It would have been down here. Okay, the old P shelf, MNOP, would have been here, P4, which is now J4. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We're on this shelf. What's it called? Budapest History. Sold for $15, and the buyer has left a note saying, please pack it very carefully. Now I've got one more back in this G14. This person's ordered 2 of the same books. She's actually ordered 3 books by the same author. Well, it's a chef. 3 books by Janelle Bloom, but 2 of them are exactly the same. W5 and S5. 2 of them have been listed since 2023 and the other one since 2025. So we got G14, W5 and S5. Oh, this is an old shelf down here. And this book here, I'm going to pull that one out because I've got a few more in that same set that I'm going to bundle up that I just was looking at yesterday. So I'll put that over here. 07. This is a good order. It's brand new. What's it sold for? $90. R9. QQQ. R9. $07.99. More Meals and Boon. I mean, what would a packing video be if I didn't sell Meals and Boon? This aisle is all brand new listings. These red ones, they're all fresh listings. Just listed, $37.95. Oh, right in front. I'm looking for this book right in front of me, in big writing as well, Asian After Work, blind as a bat. Look how big the text was. Still didn't see it. Sometimes you just don't see it. I think this says G9 without the glasses on. Let's have a look. G9. G9 down here. Oh, what do we got? Holy Bible. Okay, the water alarm is going off and the Holy Bible is once again right in front of my face. I must have had a good evening of sales because there's quite a lot of orders here since I picked yesterday afternoon, which was probably around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon was when I last picked. C9, Wednesdays closest to the full moon. So many of these books today that I'm not recognising. P3 and M13 are the next ones. I got this bundle for free. It's only 2 books. I wasn't even 100% sure if I was going to list them, but they've sold for $26.99 and they sold really quickly, so that was good. This is the last one before what I've already picked. Candle burning rituals. That one. The other thing that I'm going to have to do before I go up to Tom's is get some more tubs. I've only got 2 sitting down there. Oh, this is really annoying. Okay, Del Toro Quest. Do I have more Del Toro Quest? I think I do around here. I've got some paranormal ones here. Is paranormal the same as futuristic? Futuristic, historical, futuristics, paranormal and fantasy romance. They must be about the same, mustn't they? See down the very edge, I don't know if you can see that. It's very small writing. That's why I need my glasses. But they will normally say paranormal. Gothic romance. Paranormal. Okay, well, we got way more paranormal than futuristic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's probably enough to make a bundle. Okay, there's another 3 paranormal, 15 paranormal. I got so many bundles on this table that I need to photograph. Oh, I've got some photography work to do. They can go to the children's room. So yesterday, pretty good day, $830. But it's 10:20 in the morning and I'm only sitting on $43 today. So let's hope it picks up. I will say I've noticed lately that I very, very quiet in the mornings, and then in the afternoons, evenings, I seem to be picking up on all my sales. I don't know. I've got this conspiracy theory that eBay's got multiple different servers. And I've got the conspiracy theory lately that I'm on the night server because I can go all day up to like lunchtime, barely any sales, and then come around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, boom, 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 boom. They all start coming in. So I don't know. It's just me and my conspiracy theories. We could do a whole post about eBay conspiracy theories, but yeah, I definitely have a few of my own, and I definitely feel like I'm on the night server at the moment, and my listings just don't really get shown much in the day. In the morning, they're just hidden kind of, and I get it, then they come on and it's like, whoo, the light is turned on and here comes all the sales. All right, let's just check if we got any express. Oh, we do. Which one is it? The Book of Common Prayer, J9. Let's get that one. EFG. HIJ. Okay, it's just a little one. The Book of Common Prayer. This one sold for $45 and they've paid $4.95 extra for express. So let's get that one done. I'm just going to go package that one up straight away. Don't forget it's express. So I've got 61 orders, but 69 items to pick because some of them are multi-orders. But yeah, 61 individual orders going out today. Doesn't seem as many as sometimes that I have, but Saturday was a really quiet day, and then yesterday was a good day, so I guess that turns into a weekend of 2 average days. But yeah, some of these items, they're higher priced, which is why yesterday, good sales day, maybe less sales, but higher priced. Actually, there was quite a lot of sales yesterday. I have to have a look exactly how many. I don't know how many yesterday. I didn't actually pull it up for just yesterday, but I'm pretty happy. Anyway, sales are okay. Sales are okay. Can't complain. Like I said, I'm always like aiming for like $1,000 sales days. That's my goal. $1,000 sales days every day. Sorry, but you know, like when you get your other orders and they start coming up and they're at that $900, you're getting there. It's never easy to get it like consistently up there, but slowly, if you do your consistent habits and you keep listing and you list the better items, slowly those sales will come and they will increase. Buyer's note. Hope you and Tom are enjoying coffee cafe breaks. Your best vlog was your walking track shenanigans. Tom did good leading you up the garden path. Gee, I laughed at yourself. From Amanda. Oh, Amanda's one of my like regular clients. She's bought the candle burning rituals that I just picked. So what did that sell for? $35.99. Thank you, Amanda. We have had coffee breaks, but they've been more in the car because I've been on this clean eating thing. So we haven't been going to the cafes. I think Tom's missing it because it's like we're almost missing out on our date nights, because when I stay with Tom, we often go out and eat at the restaurants, and we didn't go out once last week. I was just not having it. I've been strict on this diet, and 2 weeks today, guys, 2 weeks I've been on my diet. I can hear the birds. They're going absolutely crazy outside. I've not heard so much bird chirping in as long as I can remember. Okay, this person's left a note. I'm happy to buy more Louis Lamar books, but would like to collect in person as the offer contains duplicate books. I live nearby and I'm happy to come and pick up. Does this one have the same books in it? Or is he looking at other ones that I've got? Or is he Lando? No, these are not the same. So just for the record, I do not do any pickups. As soon as somebody says I want to pick up, the answer is flat out no. No, sorry, I offer free postage with Australia Post. There's no pickup. I'm not having anyone coming to my house to pick books up or coming to the warehouse to pick up books. It's just a flat out no. I may as well sell on Facebook Marketplace if I wanted to stuff around with working out times for someone to come to me. So this guy has ordered. I'm just going to send him a message because what did he say? I would like to collect in person as the other offer contains duplicate books. Okay, the other offer. So I've obviously sent some offers out on books, and there must be 2 sets that have part of the ones that he wants, but the other one has got duplicates to this set, which is why I've made 2 bundles, because I don't put the same book into the same set. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to ship that one out. Okay, so I just wrote, hi Duncan, sorry I don't do pickups from the warehouse. Your order will be posted today via Australia Post. Thank you, Melissa. Those of you who shorten your names, do you sign off an email with your full name? Because everybody calls me Mel. Not many people call me Melissa, only really some of my old school friends, because I didn't really start getting called Mel until I worked at McDonald's. So just before, when I was about 15, just started before I was 14 and 9 months. And then I was working at McDonald's. I was working in the kitchen, and I was one of the only girls who was really working out in the kitchen. It was all boys, and they all just called me Mel. And I didn't like it. I was like, don't call me Mel. And then because I was like, don't call me Mel, they would like tease me and they'd be like Mel. And then of course everybody at McDonald's just became to know me as Mel. And then as I grew up, I used to socialize probably more as I became over 18. I probably socialized more with my McDonald's friends than my school friends. And so I just became known as Mel. So nobody calls me Melissa. Not many people call me Melissa anymore. But still, if I'm signing off an email or a message, I always write Melissa. So I don't know, maybe it just sounds more proper or something than Mel. Makes me sound more professional or something. I don't know. My family call me Liz or Lissy, but yeah, Mel. Anyway, just thought that was interesting. As I said, that's probably not interesting. Okay, but let's print his thing out anyway. I heard the water alarm go off before when I was picking, and now I'm catching up because it's 10:47, which means in 13 minutes the water alarm is going off again. And it'll be telling me to drink again, and I still haven't drunk from the other one, so let's go. There's something very therapeutic about the sound of the printer. I really like the sound of the printer. Maybe it's just because it feels like this is your money. This is for every single label, it means you've got more money. Maybe that's why I like it. Bring on the money, bring on the money. So it's 10:30. I've got those 20 odd orders to pick, but I really want to get up to the book fair again today because the local book fair is running all week, and Tom and I went up there yesterday. So it opened on Saturday. I couldn't go on Saturday. Tom did. He went up there and he got quite a lot of books on the Saturday. Yesterday I went up and got a big bag of books. The thing about this book fair is they keep putting books out every single day. So it runs for an entire week, and as people bring in donations, they put them straight out onto the table. So other book fairs, what they do is they collect books, but they send them away for their next book fairs. So this is one of the only ones that actually puts them out straight away as people are, because they're not pricing them individually or anything. They're just like a flat fee price. So it's really good to go up to this book fair and just have a little look every single day, because they do have a lot of books, and you never know what you missed the first time around as well. When you got fresh eyes, sometimes you see something different. But it's 10:30. I probably prefer it's nearly 11. I'd probably prefer to get up there before lunchtime because it's probably quite quiet up there. So I'm just thinking the post guy doesn't come to, post lady, post guy, I don't know who's doing it at the moment, but they don't really come to about 4 o'clock on a Monday. And considering I'm nearly all picked, I've only got those 20 odd orders to go. I'm wondering if I race up there now, go to the book fair before lunch, have a quick look. Tom won't be able to come. He's busy. That's sneaky, isn't it? But there's probably slim pickings there today because we went yesterday. So if I go up there without him, because he'll go up this afternoon, if I go up there without him, you know what that means, guys. It means I get the pick of the litter. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I think it won't take me very long. I can go up there for a quick half hour, come back, and then pack these orders and then pick the next load, which is only like 20-ish. That will only take me like 15 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. Tom will probably be watching me in the cameras. Not that he's watching me in the cameras, but right next to his packing bench, there's the big screen with every surveillance camera. He sees what's going on everywhere. He'll probably be like, where's she going? Probably ring in a minute or something and be like, where are you going? What are you doing? I feel like such a local now in Goulburn. It's funny, when I first came out here, I could never remember where to go or how to get anywhere, or I'd be putting everything in the maps. And after a couple of years of being out here in the warehouses and driving, obviously Tom does all the driving when we're together, but it's only a small town, but still, I feel like a local out here now. Once upon a time, I remember meeting Tom at this book fair. I had no clue how to get there, and now it's just like, zoom, zoom, zoom. Here I go, in the car, know exactly where I'm going. Obviously, when I go to these book fairs, I don't need inventory, but it is detrimental to my business if I don't go to the book fairs, because I get better books at the book fairs than I do at the charity shops. You know, they haven't been picked over by staff, which does happen at thrift shops. Even if they say that that's not allowed to happen, I will 100%. Those thrift stores are picked over by staff and volunteers who are resellers, and stuff never even hits the shelves from the back end. That is a fact. We all know that happens, even if they tell you that it doesn't happen. It's happening behind the scenes, especially with something like this. People are literally just bringing their donations in, and they're going straight out onto the tables, which is fantastic. And I went yesterday morning, so all the books that have came out, we did drop some more books up there yesterday afternoon. Tom and I, we went down there, we shopped in the morning, and then in the afternoon, we actually took them up another carload of books. And Tom had already donated, I think, 2 pallets to them. So we did take more books up yesterday afternoon, but we didn't stay and have another. We walked around for like 2 seconds and then had to leave. So realistically, there should have, being Sunday yesterday, they should have had quite a few donations coming in. And yeah, here we go. Hopefully they've had some more today. It's what I like about a local town. They run the book fair for an entire week. And they've always just done 1 a year, and now they're doing 2 a year. So they're having a great response from the community and bringing in a lot of books that they now feel like they can do too. So that's fantastic. There's probably about 20 cars here, and some of them will be the volunteers, but 20 cars, it's not too many people. Let's see what we can find. So I've got a rookie mistake here. I bought my trolley, but I forgot the basket. And I've got a IKEA bag from the back seat. I've got these tubs in here. I could put one of those on there. These are what I use when I pick up hauls. I put them in these tubs. No, I think I'll just take a bag in. I do feel a bit weird going in with a trolley if I don't buy a trolley load, but I've got a bad shoulder. I don't want to carry the bag. Well, I only bought a couple of books then. They do have like a bag sale there, so you can get a whole bag of them for a flat fee. But I saw another few books that I thought I could get and bundle up, but it still wasn't going to make up the bag. I might call Tom and just see if he wants like a coffee. Siri, call boss. Siri, call boss. That's his nickname, boss.
Hello.
Hey, I'm just out. I've been at the book fair. Just wondering if you want a coffee on the way back.
Yeah. You want to grab some lunch as well?
Well, I did bring you some tuna bake. Do you like tuna bake?
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you very much.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want coffee?
Yep.
Okay.
Please, that'll be lovely. We dropped some more tubs down at yours. We dropped 5 down at more.
There was 2 down there, so probably 7 will be all right. I had 61 orders, so.
Okay.
Yep.
No worries. Sounds good. All right. Thanks very much. I'll see you when you get back.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I wasn't sure if he was going to like tuna bake. I've never heard Tom really talk about tuna or eating tuna or anything like that. He's not a big fan of chicken. He prefers red meat. So I wasn't sure if he was going to like the tuna bake, but that's all I had. We'll see when he eats it what he thinks. What's going on with my hair? Now, I've got a small problem. When I drove into the warehouse this morning, I had a coffee from McDonald's again. This will be my second coffee, don't judge. I did ask them for a cup of water when I went through this morning, so more water, except the water is nearly full because I didn't drink the water, I just drank the coffee. And the water is taking up my cup holder space to get another couple of coffees. It's my new thing. Every single morning when I get my coffee, I ask McDonald's for a cup of water as well. And now I'm trying to drink that extra water. And some days I drink it all on the way coming out here, but I worry I need to go to the toilet. I don't want to have to stop on the drive out here to go to the toilet. Can I please have a large long black coffee that's half strength?
Yep.
And a large mocha?
Mocha, yep.
That's all, thank you.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Thank you so much. I love it when they've got the tap and go ready and you just tap, you just go. But quite often I'm always surprised they've got the tap and go, but they don't use it half the time. So you sit there waiting for the person and then they hand you the handheld one. I don't understand it. Tom's mocha feels like it's half empty. It just must be all froth. Sometimes they feel really heavy and sometimes they feel, whoa, that is a cool looking car. And I can't show you, sorry. Yeah, anyway, distracted. Oh, there's the water alarm. And it's a good thing that I've just drunk that entire cup of McDonald's water. How do I stop it in the car? There. The water alarm, that was perfect. The cup's gone. That was full a second ago. Now I've just, it's all gone. Because I picked it up, I just drank it. If I hadn't have picked it up, I would have sat there in the car. Tom's got Gabe to drop me some tubs, so now I don't have to go up and get those. So that's perfect. Okay, Tom needs another 10 minutes, so I'm just going to try and get a few of these packed up while I'm waiting. That one was called the All Jewish Cookbook, and it's sold for $24. This is just a cheap 1999 medical, old vintage medical book. Yeah, so this is the order where they ordered 2 books exactly the same. So Family Food and Weekend Feasts by Janelle Bloom and Fab Food for Family and Friends by Janelle Bloom. But this book is a very slow seller. 2 of these books were listed in 2023. So she's not a fast seller, and I definitely don't pay for her if she comes through. Occasionally I'll get her still in a haul, and I might occasionally list her. She does occasionally sell, but not very often. Definitely wouldn't be paying up for her. Okay. Oh no. I'm out of my cling wrap. I meant to get some at Bunnings over the weekend and I forgot. That's annoying. Okay, this lot sold for $89.99. This is a bundle of Stephen King books. So there's 6 of them here. They've all got the same spine on them, the same cover series. So there was, I'm pretty sure number 1 was missing and it started at number 2 in the saga. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You can see they're a little bit yellowed on the edges of the books, which was all photographed. Now, I did buy these the other week at the local bookshop that does 10 books for $5. I got these ones in that lot. And yeah, they've sold for $89, so they're sold really fast as well. Stephen King is a great author. Obviously, some of his books are worth more than the others. Some of the more recent, larger paperback books or hardcover books, they don't bring a huge amount of money, maybe only like $20 or $22. But the vintage old small ones can sometimes be worth a lot of money. Not all of them, it just depends which ones, especially if you can get like a first edition or something of Stephen King. It can be very, very profitable. This is an interesting sale. When I first saw this, this looks like the symbol to the LG brand. LG is a brand that makes fridges, dishwashers, televisions, and this very much looks like their symbol. And when I picked this up, I thought, oh, what's this? Is this like an LG like manual set or something? That's what I initially thought before I looked at it, because I got this for free in one of my big hauls, and I just thought, what's this, LG? But it's actually a 4 set of books here on, where is it? The Essentials of Nutrition and Coaching, books 1, 2, 3, and obviously a another manual there. But yeah, I got those, came for free, and I've sold those for $62.99. So I did send an offer or an accept an offer. I can't remember which one. But $62.99, that really surprised me. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is another great sale, guys. This sold for $71.99. So it's 2 vintage Roald Dahl books. We got the Witches and the BFG. I've bundled them together. $71.99. I'm not sure if there was an offer on that, or if I sent an offer like 10% off. It might have been listed for $79.99. I don't know. $71.99 anyway. Fantastic price. 2 vintage novels. Both of these books were favourites of mine when I was a kid. The Witches and the BFG. And I had those exact ones. Exact books. $71.99. Very cool. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know, a few videos back, I was doing some stock taking, and I found these Dr. Libby Weaver's books. And I had a big confusion about, like, I'd named a couple, I'd titled a couple of them the same, and they weren't selling. And the title, I don't know if eBay was kind of hiding them because they had titles that were the same, and one of them even had the title wrong. Anyway, I put the 3 books together. I listed them for $45, and then I got an offer for $35, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take it because a couple of these books have been on the shelves for a long time. But it just goes to show sometimes you can have an individual book and then you put it into a bundle, and the bundle's so much better value that it becomes like much more enticing. And yeah, so 3 Dr. Libby Weaver books there, gone out for $35. Okay, I sold a cookbook here, Asian After Work by Adam Law. This one is sold for $34.99. It's a good price for a cookbook, $34.99. I'm happy with that. This is the book from Amanda, my regular viewer. If you've watched me before, you've probably heard her name in my packing videos. Candle Burning Rituals, a new guide to an ancient art. So that's interesting, but that's going to need some cardboard because it's only thin. Right, I think I'm going to go up and get lunch. Okay, I'm back from lunch. My phone got another charge up. Runs dry when I'm doing the filming. Okay, this is a really good book, the Oversoul 7 Trilogy. Now, this is the series is called a Jane book, and these sell for quite good money. This one is sold for $39.99. I recently sold a bundle of 4 of them, I think for about $120 for the bundle. So yeah, $39.99, that's a good one. And I've only got 4 tubs here. I just took the other tubs over. Oh, this is another good one. I've got to show you this one. Vintage books, there's 5 of them here in the bundle. They're all by Mary Grant Bruce. So they're all quite only like acceptable condition. Well, they're good for their era really, but you know, they've got foxing, they've got brown spots, they've got little tears in the dust cover. But those books have sold for $99. So I got those at I got them at a book fair. It was, a couple months ago, but it was only like a really, really small book fair at a local church, and they had them there for a couple of dollars each. And I didn't get many books at that book fair. It was only very small in this little church hall, and yeah, but I did pick those ones up, and that was well worth it. Now they haven't been listed very long. I only just listed them, even though I bought them a few months ago. Probably wasn't 3 months ago. It was a couple of months ago. I only just recently listed them. They've been sitting there in the piles. So there you go. $99. Quick, easy money. This is a little book of grammar tales. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 books in the bundle. These are sold for $38.99, which is a pretty good amount. Early learning to read. $38.99. Bonus. Again, those are a new listing as well. Now, I'm going to get this wrong, but it's Brian Jacks or Jake, so I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but the series is called A Tale of Redwall. Very popular series. This one is sold for $75. I did have it listed a little bit higher. They sent me an offer. I counted the offer because it was only a brand new listing, and I can't remember what I had that listed for. Maybe it was 80 or something, but anyway, $75 for, was there 6 or 8? 8 books in the Red Wolf series. I got an interesting question today. Somebody sent me a message and asked me if, when I go to the charity shops and the thrift shops, if I tell them that I'm a reseller. So obviously if I just walk into a random charity shop and I'm minding my own business and not talking to anyone, then a lot of the time I just obviously go in there and do what I need to do and buy. I'm not always just there walking in going, hi, I'm Mel, I'm a reseller. But I will say that I do, whenever I spark up conversation with them, or if I'm trying to build a new relationship, I don't have any problems with telling people that I'm a reseller. That is how I have got made contacts. That is how I've got deals. That is how you find people, by being friendly and letting people know what you do. I would encourage everyone to tell everyone what you do. In this business, you need connections. You need people to know what you're going to do, so that you get, you know, deals, or people think of you. I mean, I go into certain charity shops and sometimes they'll be like, oh, Mel, I know you like this type of thing. I've saved it for you out the back. Do you want to have a look at it? And you need connections like that. And you need to be friendly to these people. And I don't know, some people are really secretive about it, what they do. Like, they think that the people in the charity shop are going to look down on them or something like that. But I've never ever had that experience. I've never had a negative experience from telling somebody what I do. I've never had a negative experience. It's always positive. It's always led to more books, free books, just deals, in not even just deals, but just people looking out for you. I've got people who work in the charity shops who have my phone number. They can message me if something comes in that they know that I might like, and that happens. So I think it's really important to tell people what you do and not hide. And I don't really understand people wanting to hide, especially in this day and age. It is getting harder and harder to resell. No, that's not true. It's not getting harder and harder to resell. It's getting harder and harder to get inventory. And that's not just because there's a lot of resellers. It's because just in general, like the charity shops now have got their own websites. They're selling on their own sites. They keep stuff aside for themselves. So you're not only competing with other resellers, but now you're competing with the charity shops who have got their own websites and sell their own stuff. But, you know, everybody knows it. It's getting harder to find things in the thrift shops. So if you can make some contacts and some relationships with people, then I highly recommend doing so, because from my experience, it's been nothing but beneficial from telling people what I do. And yeah, so Wilbur Smith. Okay, Persian. Now, the same person also asked me today is if I buy off Facebook Marketplace or if I put any ads out on Facebook Marketplace. So yes, I buy off Facebook Marketplace, regularly looking on the Facebook to see if there's any deals. And I've got a lot of fantastic deals over the years on Facebook Marketplace. Definitely a place that I would look to source. And in terms of do I put ads out, I would say 1557. This is random. This is a bulk lot, 7 books of true crime. Just random, no set authors, just all on the same theme. They're a bit dusty, actually. They've been sitting on the top shelf. I better give that a wipe. I should have done it with the dirty sleeve. But yeah, no, I don't actually put any ads out on Facebook Marketplace. I did when I first became a bookseller because it was COVID. So if you don't know my backstory, when I started reselling, I was doing clothing and shoes, and I was an everything seller, basically what they call an everything seller. However, I was primarily focusing on clothing and shoes, but I did pick up anything and everything that I thought I could sell for profit. And when COVID hit, a lot of the charity stores that everyone closed. You know, we were all housebound, and I didn't have inventory. Like, I'd run out of inventory, and it's like, okay, I keep sourcing so I can keep selling on eBay, because people were buying through COVID. It was a fantastic time to sell. Everyone was stuck at home just buying stuff. And I started to notice that the books were selling, because obviously people are at home, nothing to do, read. So then I was like, okay, let's do some Facebook ads and see if I can get some books. And so I put out some ads saying, anyone got some books, and contactless pickup. And so people were leaving the books on their doorstep for me. And back then in COVID, selling books, it wasn't really a big known thing here in Australia. I don't think. I probably made it bigger by my videos. But, oh, here comes Tom. Who? Post is here. Okay. Why are they so early on a Monday? Okay, guys, we're in trouble now. I've got heaps of orders that aren't going to get out. That's really annoying. I got like 30 orders still to go. Like, it's 1:30. He never comes at 1:30. I'm freaking peeved. I'm peeved that the post office is here at 1:40. Like, they normally come at 3 to 4, 4 o'clock normally on a Monday. Like, to come this early gives me the craps. Oh, now I'm going to have to take these books. I've still got another 20-ish or something here to pack. Now I'm going to have to take them into Canberra when I go home and lug them from the car to the post office, which I don't want to do on my shoulder. I've got no post boxes left now. It's very annoying. I don't even know where I was up to talking to you. I think I was talking about Facebook ads. So, yeah. So, apart from COVID, really, I've never put out an ad for Facebook. Yeah, I think Facebook Marketplace is a little bit different than how it was a few years ago with COVID. It definitely was a different time back then. But, yeah, I don't put any ads out because I have so many books that are already here coming in that I don't really need to put. It's not like I'm looking for inventory. I've got so much more inventory. Also, hey Gabe, you right? Yeah, I know. She's come super early. It's giving me the shits. So, you could maybe, if you're running up there, these ones here that are packed, do you want to just load? I've got no tubs left. I'm all out. If you can carry these. Let me have a look. Did he? Is she still packing? Okay, hold on. Can you hold another couple? There's some tubs. No, I've used them all. Oh, you just bought some more? Oh, Tom bought them. Okay. These two. Let's have a look. My goodness, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why is she here so early? Okay, if she's still going, bring them back. Come back for more. What a stress. This is a good order. This is probably around, I don't know how much. Can't look. We've got music primers, educational series, singing, Treasury of Literature for Children, and the Country Diary of an Edwanian lady. Are they? Okay. Okay. There's one. Where's the more books here somewhere? Okay. These multi-orders will take me a little bit longer, so let's try and get the singles out, as many as the singles, and then I might be nearly done. Outback, carb, where's the carb book? Here. Oh, it's way too early. For a Monday, they normally come at 4. Mondays need longer. $4.99. Middle Eastern, this one. Thanks, Gabe. I was like, I'm going to have to take them into Canberra. It's just heavy to have to lift them in and out of the car. Okay, that one. Now, these 3 together, if I can get them in, because I think that might be the only label, and the other 2 might be waiting on labels. Well, that's pretty good. I might only be missing 2. They can go out tomorrow. Yeah. I can get this one done. Oh. Now, do you want me to carry one? I can?
Nope.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Whew. Whoa. Post is there. There's 3 orders. 2 orders and Amanda's order because I didn't have the cardboard ready. Amanda, I'm sorry. Yes. I promise. Oh my goodness, I hope you can forgive me. Okay, candles. These 3 will go out in tomorrow's post. Oh my goodness. What a stress. Okay, it's a different post girl. The other one, the main one that's done, she's gone away on holidays. I've never seen that girl. She's new. So that's why she's come at this time. She doesn't know. I don't have the price for this, but Australian wildflowers probably sold for around $35, $39. Let's package it up. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Gabe, for helping me. Okay, so this that I'm just wrapping was a bundle of Kathy Kelly books for Kathy Kelly, women's fiction. She's not very popular. I don't pick her up anymore. I don't list her anymore. Those ones have been listed for a long time. I don't know what they've sold for, but I'm glad she's going out the door. She's a popular writer, but she's just a very slow seller. The Wildflowers one was there. This is a bundle of Sally Mackenzie. She writes romance novels. So that was looked to be about 12 Sally Mackenzie books. No idea what that sold for. This was the bundle that didn't go out. The Piddle Valley Cookbook. Sydney Flower, Family Favourites Recipe Books. That's a vintage book. And the Community Challenge Fundraiser Recipe Book by the Lions Group. So they're another fantastic charity here in Australia, the Lions Group. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 orders here that haven't gone out, but let's have a look. Okay. Breathe, Mel, breathe. That was just another manic Monday. Holy moly. If I leave before 4, that's 2 hours. If I leave before 4, I will drop them at my local post office. If I don't leave before 4, sadly, those 5 have to go out tomorrow. And fingers crossed. Unfortunately, those 5 were probably except for Amanda's, which actually probably wasn't due out today. It's probably due out tomorrow because I think she only ordered that yesterday. The other orders were all due out today. Anyway, that's a pain. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I've just got an offer. Let's go, guys. Let's have a look. Review the offer. Oh, I think this is low. This book is sold for listed for $29.90. There's an offer here for $20. Remember, this is including postage. I just packed the same book in the order. It was a cookbook, and I sold it for $25. So this one has come in at the offer for $20, so I'm going to counter at $25. So the next offer I've got in here, listed for $68.99, listed 10 days ago. It's cookbooks by Australian master chef Marion. Got an offer for $58. So I still think that's pretty good, $58. So it says they've had 5 people have viewed them in the last 24 hours. So that is actually, I mean, look, $68.99. She's offered $58. I could counter. Actually, I'm going to counter because that's a really good bundle. I'm going to go in at $64 because it's only new. It's a good bundle. And I don't think that's going to have a problem selling. If I was a bit iffy, if that was going to sell quickly, I would probably accept that offer. But I'm going to keep it because that I don't come across that book very often. And so it's not a book that I just find every time I walk into the thrift shop or anything. It's one of those books. One of them's more easy to find, but the other one is hard to find, and I very rarely find it. So I don't think it's not a saturated market on eBay, as so to speak. So anyway, I'll let you know if she comes back. Tom's trying to ring me. Let's see what he's up to. Probably wants me up there. Okay, it is now nearly 4:30. For the last 2 hours, I've been helping Tom with something that is for both of us, but it's in Tom's warehouse and it's in a part of his warehouse that I can't share. So you don't get to see what happened. And I'm eating mackerel and hummus because that's all that's here.
Oh man, that's gross.
There's hummus in there if you want some, but there's no crackers. Does it get any more random?
Hey Mel, did you spill the mackerel all over your jumper?
No, did I?
Sleeve.
No, I spilled coffee before.
Well,
I know. Do you want to try the mackerel?
no, I'd rather die.
Did you say you'd rather die or diet?
There's a T on the end.
I'm so excited. I just found this in a box of books, and it's a cookbook recipe. So I'm really excited to read what's in it. Let's have a look, guys. Fruity squares. Tell me what takes your fancy. Fruity squares, lemon cream pie, tomato sauce, fig jam. Oh, my mum would like that. Yorkshire puddings. That's a UK thing. They eat those weird Yorkshire puddings. Basic butter cake, light fruit cakes, dark fruit cake. Oh, these are, these say first prize, second prize. So these are from a competition. And, CWA Cookery Prize Recipes. Hey, Yippee. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? No, you can't come have, no, you can't have my stuff. I'm pretty sure you don't like mackerel. If you were a cat, maybe. Sorry, Yippee. Sorry. Can you smell it? You're in the camera now. You're star of the show. You can't eat it. No, go away. Go away. Do dogs eat fish? Mackerel is very good for you. It's full of omega-3. It's very good for inflammation. As I was saying, it's handwritten here. Recipes from the CWA, Country Women's Association, Cookery Prize Recipes. Buttercream, plain biscuits, fancy biscuits, sponge cake, apple dumplings with cinnamon fudge sauce, cinnamon rice, lemon coconut delicious, tangy lemon delight, orange walnut wonder cake. No, Yippee. No, you can't come here. You're going to knock my camera. Nope. Sorry, baby. Don't knock my tripod. Now I feel mean. steamed winter puddings, cherry ripe petite puddings, steamed holiday pudding, little lemon puddings, steamed fig puddings, fruit salad fluff, lemon cream. What is fluff? Orange and lemon fluff. There's lots of fluffs here. What is fluff? You can't eat mackerel inside the warehouse because it's so strong, the smell. It's way more than tuna. It really, really strong smell. I'm buggered. That was a physical job that we just did. And I'm sorry I can't show it, but there's some parts of Tom's warehouse where stuff goes on that I just can't. I can't show, but yeah, I'm buggered, I'll tell you that. It is, oh, I got the hiccups now. It is 4:47. Now I got the giggles. Is 4:47. I got the giggles now. Okay, it's 4:47. To tell you I was going to do some photos for about 20 minutes before I go. I'm out. That's the end. Bye.